Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hejin Lee with an evening update for Bitcoin. Okay, so it seems like prices are hitting up against a bit of a resistance. How about here? Headed here, got knocked down pretty bad. Headed here, knocked down. Headed here, knocked down. I wonder what's going on. Well, let's see. Move it aside for now. Now I'm going to zoom out. What I'm going to look for is a pattern. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to remove these just to clean it up a little bit. Maybe I can get a little better aha moment. Let's remove these as well. We've already seen those. By now, you should be able to spot as many triangles as possible. Triangle patterns. Remember, they love triangle patterns. Cryptos, Bitcoins to every altcoin. So what pattern can I see? Let's draw some lines. I like this. What do you call this? We haven't seen this in a little while, this kind of pattern. This pattern should be one of those patterns that should be well within your portfolio of patterns that you should by now recognize on the spot. This is called the left shoulder for LS, the right shoulder for RS, the head for H, a little bit lopsided to the left, that's okay. How do I measure the minimum trajectory for head and shoulders bottom? This is bullish inverted head and shoulders, but I learned it as head and shoulders bottom using the 7th edition book by McGee et al. So I'm going to go there. I don't want to do any of the math. I just draw the line. Then I take this line and vertically straighten it to the neckline. This is called a neckline. Remember that. The neckline connects the shoulder head to the shoulder. Now I'm going to take this line and bring it right on top. Look at just about 21,000. That's not an accident. This is not an accident. So what is this called again? Head and shoulders bottom. I think when you go to some of the a little bit of an old timer chart pattern people, and if you're 20 something years old and you start calling this head and shoulders bottom, they'll have a bit of a chuckle. This is the name that was used in the 1990s. Now they call it maybe inverted head and shoulders. What else can I see? There is another pattern here. The thing is, the more patterns you can find, and when these patterns confirm each other with the Elliott waves, you have an additional source to say, yes, I confirm. And what that does is significantly raise the probability of your selection of the future price pathway. Now I'm going to do a little bit of forward discernment. So we will be passing that. Okay, leave that there for now. So we have the head and shoulders. What if I do this? What is this looking like? It's a horizontal line on a triangle. When you have a horizontal line on a triangle, what do you get? What's this called? What kind of triangle is this called? Ascending right triangle. But don't forget to write bullish in the front of it. It's looking beautiful already. So I've got the head and shoulders embedded within what I think might be a forward discerning looking bullish ascending right triangle. And this kind of spotting of patterns comes with practice. Every day, spend about 10 minutes just staring at a blank chart with nothing but prices. Get rid of all the indicators. Some people have so many indicators, RSI to stochastics to MACD to God knows what. Get rid of everything except the price. Draw some lines. See if you can spot the patterns. So I can see this going like this. A, B, C, D, E. Beautiful. Look at that. And this is very bullish. Now let's calculate the minimum price one-way target for this. I do it the old-fashioned way. From when I learned it in 1997, when I first bought the 7th edition of the Stock Trend Analysis book by McGee. And this is how I learned it in the 7th edition. So I draw a line that is parallel to the rising line, and the point where the two lines intersect. This is called the apex. Right there, I write Ajax. So I draw a parallel line, I go to the apex, and I draw a vertical line until I meet the parallel line. What is the price projection here? 22,323. So this 21,000 is the head and shoulders projection. 22,323 is a new target. Get rid of that. I like the higher targets better. This is beautiful. So what does this mean? We have A, we have B, C might go to perhaps 15,195. D will bring it up to back up to 17,454. E might even have a bullish wick to finally get rid of the last remaining weak sellers. But But for now, I'm going to keep it at 16335. Does this make sense to you? I'm going very slowly so you can follow. And I'm trying to be very repetitive as possible. I'm trying to be as didactic, instructive, tutorialistic as possible. And this is probably now my umpteenth time going out, identifying ascending right triangles and taking you through it from the beginning to end. It'll be really helpful if you try to spot these on your own, not when, let's say, it's completely filled, and that's a good practice too, but spot it before it gets filled, and that's what I call forward discernment. Notice here I haven't done any early waves. For now, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to see how the pattern plays out. Oh, well, I did the A, B, C, D, E. Sorry, I did do some early waves. But earlier I showed the head and shoulders bottom, and that gave a target of about 21,000, let's say. Having a larger pattern that is impregnated with an additional bullish pattern is very bullish. It adds strength, vitality to that pattern and the bullish indication. So new target is 22,323 with a bullish ascending right triangle. That's the minimum price. And that bullish ascending right triangle is pregnant with the head and shoulders. So BitShares also is rising. Look at this triangle. Beautiful. I can move the E here. Move this back here. Look at this. Beautiful. Look how we broke out of this. Went as high as 22. So it hit my minimum of 21 from about 2 weeks ago maybe. And ladies and gentlemen, this isn't going to stop here. We're going to go see 30 cents or so. That's my short-term target. Right there. So I just wanted to share that. Back when it was 4.5 cents. Ancient history. Right here at the C. I was recommending it. I'm on the blog, in my blogs. All my evidence of performance is in my blogs. Check it out. You can back test it. Prove me. All my proof is there. At around 4.5 to 5 cents, I said bye, bye, bye. And back then, I recommended you hold 100,000 coins. And not too long afterwards, I gave a multi-year Elliott wave chart pattern based projection of $342. So if you bought 100,000, at let's say 5 cents, cost you $5,000. But that 5,000 and my multi-year target of $342 will give you $34 million. I'm not selling a dream. I'm not pumping a coin because I have no fundamental association to this coin in any way whatsoever. I'm doing it purely by technical analysis. I have actively tried to avoid the news, the events, and the fundamentals. I haven't even read the white paper, nor do I care. I don't say that flippantly. I say it because I believe that price drives the news, price drives the events, price drives fundamentals, and never the reverse. Never the reverse. And so if you want to embark on a technical analysis where I'm making now a forecast, I'd love to see if I'm on the lookout to see what news events will arrive to justify that forecast. So I'm really happy so far about what's happening. Oh, brother, did it again. How about this? When you make a projection of ABCDE and you get a breakout, it feels good. Just wanted to share that with you. Back to BTC. Again, here I am for BTS. I was making this when the wave was down here. A, B, C, and we got to set it with D to go and E to go. Here we are in an incomplete forward discernment. Exactly what I did with BitCheers. A, B, C, D, E. This will take maybe till the 15th or so. Meanwhile, I think the altcoin is going to be screaming up. I believe the altcoins will be surging while Bitcoin puts its double bullish ascending right triangle. So that's what happens for the overnight price action. And last but not least, I have been having a very good amount of success with a very good number of people who have received one-on-one coaching with me. So if you have interest in truncating your learning curve and accelerating your trajectory towards self-proficiency, being able to do exactly what I'm doing here, this type of analysis, I'm holding nothing back. I give everything that I know. And during the sessions, we count, and I point out all the pitfalls, all the nuances, all the minutiae, every little detail that you need to watch out for again, repetitively. Repetitious practice will be the key to be able to spot those conditions, criteria, and situations. So give me a contact at hedging_crypto@yahoo.com if you have any interest in receiving some coaching, and I'm pretty confident I can help to accelerate your learning process and truncate the learning curve. All right, very good. Thank you very much. I hope I have again earned the right to ask you for your consideration for your upvotes. Have a good night.